And hello, movie fans, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's doubleheader of Daredevil Born Again, Episode 5. That's right, tonight is a two-part episode, two episode premiere, so make sure you watch both episodes, 5 and 6. So this is episode 5. Spoilers if you've not seen it yet, because this was a fun episode. So, in this episode, we get to see Matt Murdock. He goes to a bank, which, normally we don't ever see Matt Murdock go to a bank. He's asking for a loan. He needs some help. He goes to talk to one of the managers, and one of the managers is a Marvel character that we all know and love, especially if you've seen the show or the movie, and that's Kamala Khan's father. That's right, Mr. Khan. He's one of the bank assistant bank manager, I believe. And he's trying to help Matt Murdock deal with some, money problems that he has. Which, by the way, they name drop Kamala so many times in this episode, which is like, wow. So that's kind of cool that, Kamala's father commutes to New York to work at this bank, because he's from Jersey. So I thought that was really cool. And we get to see a bank robbery, in a way, in this episode. Bank robbers show up to try to look for a certain diamond that they're looking for, and they take the bank hostage, including Matt Murdock. Well, Matt Murdock technically leaves the bank, but then he ends up hearing about the robbery as it's in progress, because the super hearing, go figure. And by the way, I am now convinced that they took away his super eyes for his super ears, even though he's supposed to have both, but whatever. So he goes back to the bank, becomes a hostage himself, and then the whole thing is pretty much one big bank heist. And honestly, this episode was great. This episode just gave us why Matt Murdock is so good at what he does. Not only is he a great lawyer, but he's able to do things in the midst of pressure. So obviously, with bank robbers, they would take hostages, they would threaten to kill people. Of course, Matt Murdock has a cool head. He tries to negotiate for certain people, and he tries to, be the lawyer as he can. That doesn't work. Police come. They start talking to the main bad guy, the main, head of the robbery. He's like, okay, good faith, I'll give you 2 people for my demands. When robbers ask for demands, they gotta give good faith by letting hostages go. So Matt Murdock was gonna get released, but alongside this woman who was also a hostage, but her husband was gonna stay. And of course, Matt's like, "Hey, I'll stay. Let him take my place." So that way, the 2 of them can be together. So that was pretty cool in his part of it. I thought that was great. We see him telling Kamala Khan's father to be like, "Hey, you're the bank manager now. They need to get to that vault. Try to stall for time." And even Kamala's dad is like, "Huh?" He's so confused about it, but he's been in those situations where it's like, oh yeah, maybe he knows that Matt Murdock's a superhero in a way, but who knows. But I thought this episode was great. We also get to see Matt Murdock kind of be Daredevil without being Daredevil. He acts like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom, and need help. Robert goes with him, takes him out, goes to the other one, takes him out, goes to the bank vault, gets what they were looking for, tries to negotiate to let other people out. Police come in, and chaos happens. And of course, Matt Murdock being Matt Murdock, he makes sure that the bank does not lose the diamond, and does not let the main bad guy get away. He pretends to be a cop. He runs off. Matt chases him, puts a red hood on, and beats the crap out of him. So, very good episode. He goes back to talk to Kamala's dad, and he invites him to his house back in Jersey. "Oh, come over for dinner, and then you can be my wife and my daughter." Very, very good episode. I enjoyed it very much. Just seeing Matt Murdock play a cool head, but also being Daredevil without actually having to put the Daredevil costume on. So he's starting to get the taste for it to come back as Daredevil. Put the costume back on and all that good stuff. So I thought that was great. We even get to see Kamala's dad find the diamond inside a candy, because apparently the bad guy the main bad guy, he had a partner inside the bank as a hostage, and he gave the candy that had the diamond inside to her so she can escape and walk away with the diamond, but it was just a candy. And then Matt put the diamond back in the, Kamala Khan's dad's candy jar. So that was great. I thought that stuff really worked. Very good episode. Love the connection here. My only one little, kind of like cringy complaint about this episode was when Kamala's dad, he had literally a Funko Pop of Kamala Khan. I'm like, okay. I get it. They have their own merchandise now. I get that. A little bit too much of a like, really? You're gonna say that they got Funko Pops now? Oh, okay, I guess Funko Pops exist in that world, but it felt a little too comic booky for me, in my opinion. But yeah, the world is this is in the MCU, folks, and I'm loving every moment of it. So, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. What you guys thought about the bank heist at part of it. First of all, I don't think we've seen a bank heist in a Marvel thing, period, ever. And we haven't seen a bank heist in any kind of comic book thing since maybe, I want to say Wonder Woman. I could be wrong about that. Like the opening, I'm sorry, Justice League. I think it was Justice League when Wonder Woman stops those bank robbers from hurting the kids in the bank. I could be wrong. It could be before that, after that. I'm not sure. It's been a while since we've seen a bank heist inside of a Marvel or DC show or anything comic book related. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, good episode. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Stay tuned for more. And thank you very much. And have a good night.